because of his play.
Man in the backcourt is Giddey ready to inbound with 8.5 left. Backdoor finds Williams.
Going back and forth. Officials letting him play.
Giddey across quarter to man.
The most famous arena here at Madison Square Garden.
Giddey, oh, he spun away from two.
Pick it up in that third quarter. You're able to slow down the Warriors' offense. It's going to be all about the offense.
Looks out, Doncic who's down. It's 5-on-4 for the Thunder. Man free again.
Being too tall, off his fingertips, the glass. Giddey, the bounce ahead to
Free throws yet, though. Nope.
This is a bit unlike Monday in Dallas. Oh, excellent.
The Wizards, they have 3 turnovers. They're giving up 4 points. So, really been a slow area.
Giddey had the levitation on the last play. Trying to get to the rim again. This time fires it out to a Trey man. Minnesota last night in this building, 134-122 as we are underway. Nice play.
Counter punch, and then somebody throws a haymaker, and they just haven't allowed them to do it yet.
Giddey sets up Baszler.
Percent of their points are coming on dunks.
To get those drives, particularly early in the possession. And a big part of why the Spurs had the offense.
They're still shooting about 68% from the field.
Okashevsky got the flyby, passes up the 3. Inside, outside game. And nothing to show for it.
It's just his 3rd point of the night on 1 of 8 on that one.
Wiggins. Strong. George sets up another crack. Robinson at a time or two is the guy that Kenrich wears 34-4 as he beat.
He's really done a good job of protecting the interior. Giddey dumps it off. Favors floats it up, and it was unique to say the least as Trey Man.
Sexton just not allowing him to hold that pressure by himself. But
Punched it away.
and sometimes that's all it takes.
Jerome.
Had the unpredictability they had.
He will misfire from the mid-range. Dort again leaking out. Got behind everybody.
And he's back in uniform. That's a big positive sign for them. That's a nice backdoor cut. It looked like the Statue of Liberty as it's just fully extended.
Up a shot. Barely touched the net. Backdoor cut. What a foul. Didn't get the call. And so Giddey right back to favor. Ball player by any means. And that snaps what was 9 consecutive for OKC.
Watch Kenrich Williams curl over the top and get the advantage, and then the beauty.
So allows Thunder to get out on the run here. Giddey just rifles it cross court. Sets it.
That you know, just back and forth. The Thunder have been with this team most of the ball.
Had it down to 6. As Giddey maneuvering his way around. Another nice pass. Roby on the revert.
LeVert in traffic, coughs it up again. Giddey, the wraparound, shade the dunk. Healthy now.
There's that weak side help. Ball goes over the top.
Team is top 5 in the NBA. Very tough to beat because of their scrappy wing defenders.
A spectacular near finish, but unable to drop it through. Giddey in transition. Goes to the pirouette.
I think that allows him to make plays like this, where he can just drive to the rim.
Even his knee up a little bit last night in Orlando. He'll bear watching tonight physically as Giddey probes and scores.
Play, Michael.
From the side.
Set up by Giddey. Poku steps into it from downtown.
Dose of the dose. This is not it here, folks, but this is coast to coast. I'm literally talking coast to coast because we're on the East Coast. Josh Giddey, all the way.
A good job denying the rim. Great defense and the no-look in assists. How about the lean by Doncic? Thunder just continue to power.
Hayward a strong drive, unable to finish, and Josh Giddey wrestles it free. He has numbers if he hurries. He does. How about...
Favors got slapped with his 2nd foul.
Great defense protecting the rim. Harris never stood a chance, and on the it stood out that Mark Daigneault said there was getting back on defense, and we've already seen the Thunder do that. It's resulted in 2 Pelicans turnover, and it adds to
the stick back short. Giddey looking to go coast to coast.
I mean, usually it's on a dead ball situation, out of bounds. This is on a missed. And there's just a breakout on that basketball.
Giddey, there's a beautiful feed under
ball with the offensive rebound by the Pelicans. Thunder in transition.
Oh, Giddey.
Pass you open. because he's so good at collapsing the defense, and when he passes it to you, you're wide open.
Oh, now Kennard to uncork that three. Nice pass. Giddey just three. And the long rebound out to Giddey. Puts his head down, trying to attack Hartenstein. And
That one took a victory lap for Shea, and look at Giddey wrestle away from John. Man on the attack over Finney-Smith. Giddey is there with the retrieval. Pin again.
allow the Thunder creep back in, and it's Muscala. And Giddey on the offense.
3 on the shot clock. SGA from the hip. Long rebound back to Giddey. Drops it off inside.
Williams over the top. Giddey has it.
Giddey had his back to the basket. The spinning shot, no, but he tracks down his miss. And the nice pass under. Big body of Favors. And he got in low. Giddey's able to tap it to himself, and the putback.
Look off the timeout. Here's Josh Giddey.
Shea looking to go to work on McDaniels. Left hand, flicked it up. No, Giddey again, streaking in for the offensive rebound. Muscala.
Good job of busting up Robinson around the rim. He doesn't miss that very much. And how about this? That's all right.
And look at Giddey just out hustling Pirtle. And then just lulls the defense.
You've got Looney and a bunch of smalls here.
The Thunder have been able to find a little adhesion here on the offensive end. Giddey, oh, nice spin. Right away.
You know, we talked about they don't have a lot of size, but they have a great average size. That's a nice little
Handle coming into this one. As Giddey turns the corner right.
Yeah, he kind of defended himself on that play.
Giddey knifing his way all the way to the... Seen it a lot over the course of his Thunder career. How about Josh? Maintain that control even with the speed.
But what it does, you're evading the defender, and if you were to take 2 steps, you're probably going to get your...
He really flourished. Carried it over into last year. As Giddey, whoa! It's the Thunder's turn for an extra opportunity. Giddey just going to work. Switches.
Open, easy looks.
Giddey off the drop step.
Giddey.
Come on. No, I don't want to start that fire.
Points in the game. Giddey, baseline.
Their widest working margin thus far tonight inside the final minute. Giddey utilized.
That he can get to it no matter how high you throw it. That's why he's blocking shots right now.
Giddey. 11-point OKC lead. Be careful picking up your dribble that deep for Giddey, but he blows by after getting it. 16-point lead. Raptors their largest lead, 20. Giddey 1. The Warriors have felt really good about that trade with Minnesota. As Giddey goes with the right hand.
When I say dose of the dose, Phoenix was turning the Thunder over in the first quarter. The Thunder are turning the... I got that in my game, my post game, career game. And on every rebound, you just got to literally dislodge it from him.
Giddey right down the lane.
So that first half, you're just slicing a little bit more. Certainly look to get that number down here in the second half while your numbers rise. Thunder were able to make 3. He's played, man. He had a whole lot of real estate to cover without turning the basketball over.
How about Giddey?
Thought it was the Dort block in that third quarter that lit the fuse in Dallas 2 nights ago for Oklahoma City.
Really put you up or put you down.
Giddey tracking to the bucket. Team. Giddey splits defenders.
Finish it. This season,
He's a high volume shooter too. As Giddey attacks.
because he had Darius Baisley swiping at it.
Under wearing him down as Giddey crosses over and catches it.
The same spot where he just knocked down one.
Robinson Earl has all 5 rebounds as
Covington misses the corner 3.
Giddey utilizing the crossover to burn
The angles that he can get to and the space that he can generate on that shot, and just makes a massive...
to lead the way, and P.J. Washington in double figures with a dozen. There's Giddey.
And because he went out and chased it, now, you got a fast break going.
Favors gobbles up the loose ball, saves the possession. Giddey spins his way right to the rack. Won a couple of titles, Golden State and the Lakers. Giddey, he'll attack.
This is a tough finish. And he had to go all the way to the...
Giddey
Flip now for the Wizards. As Giddey quickly back in.
Jeremiah Robinson Earl, Lugens Dort, and Josh Giddey. Giddey 7 rebounds in the first. Off the dribble.
Another lead change. It's up to 14. Back and forth we go. Giddey. The Spurs finding a little footing offensively. As Giddey around the rim. And Giddey from the outside. 4-3.
Good so far, just only have 11 points here in the quarter.
Under try to
Also a pick and pop too. He just doesn't pick and pop out to three.
used to roll along. As Shea putting his head down. Bounce pass out to the corner. Giddey.
First half with 10 for the Mavericks. Giddey wants 3.
Give it a pressure.
That 3 by Ty Jerome. As Giddey left open. Giddey's going to have to make his move. Wants the 3. And
He would not allow him to do that. Forced him to a tough shot.
Giddey gets it right back with a little. Dort, Canadian native. Back to his home country. Giddey, he'll spot up from down. Here consecutively. Giddey got a wall strike.
Shea wants it back against Jared Allen. Jared Allen deals with Shea.
Long rebounds, just picking them up. Those can easily translate into second chance points. EG.
Amen. Giddey.
Game right now. You mentioned just to run some time off that clock. Second half of basketball, 4:51.
Giddey sets him up.
You get met at the rim by Towns. You don't hang your head down. You stay engaged.
Giddey, what's graceful finish. Even with all that speed, all that momentum, Giddey back to the basket. Faces one job is to camp out, as you said, behind the three-point line and fire. Giddey crosses up, pulls up, and stabilizer when he's been able to come in. And just a good matchup with that big body of Valanciunas. As he's
And well, he's been a player too. There's a lot of players in the NBA have not played college basketball.
Daigneault did not play college ball either. As Giddey has
Consecutive games to an ankle injury back tonight. Giddey pulls up and top.
by Robinson Earl. 2-point lead for the Pelicans. Giddey, he wants in on the three-point.
Lineup. Obviously no SGA tonight. He's in health and safety protocol. Next man stepping up. He's fearless, and you've got to be that with the basketball. Now, how about being
Gordon shutting off that baseline. As Giddey sees
by you, he's going to hit you with a skill set.
prodigy out of Slovenia. Giddey off the deck, his throw.
Rebounds and 7 assists.
Oh, and then he comes on the backside, swipes it away from Moody. Keeps it himself right to the cut.
Half minutes ago.
Hard closeout on Prince. As the ball pops out to Towns on the baseline. Giddey then strips it away from him, and the Timberwolves give it up. Another turnover. Giddey fires inside, and it's 8 assists. And on the backside, it's Giddey sniffing out that lob past the Powell. And it's from 8.
And you read it a second time. He just read the book the second time. He knew exactly what he was going to do. He was just...
And Barnes got blocked by Giddey.
Love gets it back on the give and go. Uses multiple pump fakes and shot blocked.
To maintain it.
Well, you're doing a good job of forcing the action early. Playing without a whole lot of house money in this.
Continuing to see that work pay off. He's talked about it with Mike Wilkes, working on that three-point shot also.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Now it's Trent. Instead of settling for the 3, he drives in. Muscala camped out in the corner. And he's not going to get the bounce. Giddey just did miss time to jump, but he steals the outlet pass.
With the Mavericks up 4.
Well, it's down to 7 now. You can still play good defense here.
Hardaway leaves it short.
Playing very efficiently with it.
Able to save that one from going out of bounds, but right back to Giddey. ARE might have been knocked off his spot midair. Chanchar, well, he just lost it. I don't know if that was 2 times. As Powell is going to set that screen. Cross-court pass got anticipated and intercepted. Effort has not been the shot blocking presence that he was when these two teams met in OKC in November. What a pass. A brilliant backdoor alley-oop. This time it's a backdoor cut. Shea right to Giddey.
Break. Baisley finding Giddey. Baisley scoreless. Sets up Giddey and Josh Giddey.
Giddey just battling inside amongst the trees.
Yeah, 1-on-4.
He was get past Wiggins. See what he does here with the rook with Paul on him. Nice cutting.
And from half court, but not to no three.
Exactly. Paisley finds Giddey. A roll over.
In the game against the Houston Rockets, spins on Stewart. Nice pass inside
For a moment, but now Brown recovers. Shea finds Giddey. 1-point game. Dort dribbling in traffic using the spin, setting up Giddey.
30%. To be exact, 29.9%. And they have consistently shot just under 50% all